Hmm.
I am. How are you guys doing? I have my buddy gun. He is cocked and loaded. Double barrel. That's not an easy gun to. That's not an easy gun to shoot. Well, it is one barrel, but when you shoot both barrels at the same time, don't be prepared to hit what you're aiming.
If somebody
Hey,
came in your
gun,
house,
if you wanna hop on, I sent you a link already. You're more than welcome to come in the bullpen and give us your knowledge.
that hillbilly looks like a pretty cool guy, Kev.
Hey, everybody's a cool guy, you know? Everybody's different. I
Yeah.
woke up from a nap. Just now, you know, I was laying down, and
Yeah.
I was saying to myself, you know, screw this. And but I am a man of my word. I said I was going to take an afternoon show, and I said, just get up and do it. Because some people wanna hear my stupid. They want to hear the show, and the show must go on. I don't know. Some people like to
Access granted.
you know, some people want to hear this mumbo jumbo nonsense, you know. I mean, why not, right? You know, I mean, just put the bullet in the chamber and let's ride it. Who was that one guy, Slim Pickens? Didn't he hop on that nuclear weapon when they were gonna drop it out of that B-52, and he just hopped on? Let's go for a ride. Now I think it's much smaller, but yeah. Hey, I want to apologize. Yeah, last night. You know, it's just
Bad weather.
sometimes my show. It's not a good show for everybody, you know.
Oh, what was wrong with last night? You mean people were fighting?
Well, arguing and they have different point of views, right?
Well, that's life, man.
Yeah. And some people don't. I'm trying to open up my bar. I'm trying to open up my water bottle and can't figure it out. Here it is. Boy. But yeah, you know, stop it, Van. Damn it. You know, don't mean to curse, but you know, if you no, Van, you could come on and you could, if you get better meds, maybe we can swap. But I don't want to see no M&Ms and Jolly Ranchers there. Then you telling me that you got the kind that like kind of like the Matrix kind. I'll try it. Believe that. Yeah. Yeah, why not, right? Take it. Yeah. What do you get to lose? Strawberry flavor, right? You know, I like the watermelon flavor myself. Heck. My talk about watermelon flavor. Our buddy Thor. Remember, he had from Vancouver. He had the watermelon and a strawberry and the corn grower. He had the bar and he sold it, and now he has the surfing thing. He has his girlfriend Apple, and I believe he's doing quite well over there in the Philippines. Yeah.
Kev, I slept with, I think, A&E or something like that on last night. I woke up this morning and there was some logging program on it, and they were in Alaska somewhere. Pretty amazing.
What happened?
It was a logging show. They were doing, logging. And there was a girl there. And this one guy, very pretty blonde girl, too. And this one guy that was like the foreman or whatever. He's yelling at everybody. It sounded like a real stupid guy, too.
That's over in southeastern Alaska, over in Juneau's Ketchikan.
The trees
That's where they
enormous.
have the trees.
I don't know what kind of trees they were. They're enormous, though. They had these,
probably I don't know. It was over in Ketchikan, probably.
they were sliding down the mountain. Yeah.
They got those trees down there. They're pretty close to those California redwood.
Big.
We just had a power outage just now.
You did?
Wait.
Whoop.
Wait. Let me go check.
You guys got a generator?
Just a moment. I'm gonna come. I just lost some power, but I'll be back.
Wow. Mm-hmm. 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 Brownout in Kentucky. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it ain't worth the shit. You know, gun term the other day on my iPad, I heard the damn thing beeping. I look at it, and Seth and what's his name, Aloe Winter, are texting each other, and I said, "Hey, what's up?" Like that. Then all of a sudden, Aloe starts sending this like gay pornography, posting it to Seth, and I deleted it right from my my iPad, that Google Hangouts. I don't want to see that shit. How you doing, Ronnie? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know, Van Turner. I ain't into that fucking homo shit at all. I don't want to see that, you know? This is real graphic shit, you know? Mm-hmm. I think Kevin has a backup generator there. Mm-hmm. He must be using like a satellite dish for his Wi-Fi or something, because his Wi-Fi gets knocked out when he gets a storm. That's what I used to think, Van Turner. You know what? But they're very aggressive, them people. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, yeah, I'm in the doghouse. You got it, Randall. Mm-hmm. I think Houston won last night, right? So they're up like 2-1. Yeah, there really is a lot of gays in the Philippines. Yeah, but they don't bother you. They just act really effeminate stuff. Mm-hmm. I never have, gun term. You're a Giants fan, Ronnie? Giants had good teams a few years ago. They were killing it. Mm-hmm. 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 Says in his lady boy. Just Kevin's pitcher came back. Yeah. You know, Ronnie, going back to when the Giants were in New York, I think the Giants have more Hall of Famers actually even than the Yankees do. That's pretty amazing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, John, John Doe, do you think a lot of the people that work at call centers in the Philippines are gays? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, back again.
Hey, Kev, do you know how to run a bulldozer? You know how to run a bulldozer?
Yeah.
And a backhoe and all that stuff? Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sure do. Not as good as Fazio.
Oh, really?
Fazio can do it.
What makes you think he's good at it?
Because it's on. Remember, you look at the property, and he has those equipment.
When I was a little kid, this Irish guy lived next to me, and he ran a backhoe for a living. His father owned a construction company. This friggin' guy was great with a backhoe, man. He was 10 times better than Fazio.
Well, I don't know, but I think Fazio is pretty good at it.
Yeah.
I learned how to do that stuff when I was in high school, but when I was at the gold mine, when I was in Alaska, I was taught on site at the gold mine, and I was taught right there. I learned how to do the John Deere 450, the John Deere 850, and I learned how to drive the D8 right there also.
Yeah, those are good skills to have, man.
Yeah,
I wish I knew how to do that shit.
Then when I was at the mine, I had an instructor that taught me how to do all of those, plus the 777, the dump truck. So yeah, those heavy equipment is good skills.
Hell, Ronnie, I wish I could cook.
Hey Ron, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, we got 15 people in the house, 16 minutes. What are you guys talking about?
Everything and anything.
Sweet. Wow. We got Randall, Van. Wow, man, you guys very nice.
John Doe.
John Doe's still here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, hey, yeah. Sometimes you gotta I like everybody on my show and in my hangout, that Frank guy. I mean, I find him, he's okay in my book. I don't know him because I never talked to him. One to one.
I think he's an asshole, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
that's my
again,
opinion.
I never
But
talk.
based on limited.
Here, let me talk. Hurry up. Go ahead.
Based on the things he was saying in the chat room and accusing other people of, he didn't present any evidence or anything. I think he's an asshole.
Yeah, everybody has their opinion.
Yeah,
like I said, if I could sit down, talk to him, then I can throw my own opinion, right?
Well, also you asked him a number of times to come in your room, and he wouldn't come in. And he remembers some time ago you asked him, and he wouldn't come in until.
Well, he said he tried to come on, but he couldn't come on with his computer.
Oh, but now that he's pursuing Jay Black Expat, he's now coming in, but he only comes on in the room.
Yep. There. Anybody want to come on?
I really don't care about the guy. I'm
not
going to say he's a good guy when he seems like a dickhead.
Yeah.
I don't even know him, just based on limited things I heard him say.
Yeah. But a lot of people think I'm a dickhead too. But from what they
Heminger? What are you up to, Heminger?
Hey, buddy. Haven't seen you for a while. But yeah, a lot of people think I'm a dickhead. And that's go figure that I'm a dickhead.
No, you're not.
Sometimes I guess I can be, but normally no.
Yeah, I've got to tell him exactly. And I know you guys were dying to see a fight in the room and Mike and stuff, which we all were. But
well, I would love to have both of them in my room. I mean, Jay and Frank. I would love to have them come on. In my live chat. I mean, that would be ideal.
Yep, Kevin is like a big kid.
Well,
He loves boobs, female boobs. That is right.
well, yeah, of course. I mean, well,
not Bob Cooper's boobs.
I don't want no. I don't like grandma boobs. I mean, at least 18-year-old. I mean, I don't want to go to jail for it. I mean, my ideal boobs is like, whipped cream with a cherry on top. Yeah, that would be nice. But I don't want the like come back later and 1 hour later and it's all drippy and droopy and it's sagging.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
oh
Donna.
boy, here we go. Hello, Donna.
Well, hey, Donna, I sent you a link around an hour ago, so you can hop on and enlighten us. It's a cloudy day outside, kind of a little bit chilly. Yeah.
I don't follow the guy at all. I don't know him. I only saw a video after he said something to Jay in the room. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep. You boys and girls, you guys are all welcome on. Oh. No excuses. No excuses. There.
It's early in Arizona, right? It's only about lunchtime, right?
Yeah, it's around almost 3 o'clock.
In Arizona?
What is it, 1 hour difference? Gun asked me how my leg feels. You know, my leg feels pretty good today. I guess they give me a mild cocktail. When they give me that shot, they give me a little bit of a what do they call it? Painkiller when they give it to me. So, but it feels pretty good. Some of the swelling went down. Yeah, it didn't hurt that much when I was going up and down the stairs today. So, I'm almost ready for next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you know what to expect now, so it won't be any big deal for you.
Bro.
And hopefully it'll get better, man, you know, so you'll be able to be more active and you'll lose more weight and start chasing.
I'm taking this every day right now. I'm taking this twice a day. You use this, Richard, or your wife?
What is that?
A
little higher. I can't see it. What is it? Organic coconut?
Yeah.
Shit, my wife puts that in her hair. Before she puts it in her hair, like on a Sunday after church, leaves it in all day.
Oh, really?
Yep. And
this is for cooking. I don't know if you can. This is for cooking, no?
I'm telling you, Filipino girls. I don't know if Donna does that, but my wife does.
Huh. Well, I got this over at Costco. It's expensive as hell.
Yeah, she only needs a little bit of it. Yeah.
Well, I put it in my my hot chocolate. I put it in my oatmeal. and it's just like you know, like a tablespoon, and
Yeah.
mix it in with my oatmeal, and it's supposed to be real good for you. Um, it mixes in with your system, your stomach, and everything, and helps you lose weight.
Oh, really, Heminger? Yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah,
I thought it was the poor girls. Yeah, because the
but
girls I grew up with, all these rich Italian girls, they had to have all this fancy biolage and all this stuff, hydrating shampoos and stuff, and
how in the heck do you know? Girls never talked to you when you was a kid.
oh, really?
They
Okay.
used to beat you up and pull your hair.
And they used to say, "You're ugly." Nah, 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 nah.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah.
Uh-huh. You got it.
Okay, my next appointment
That
is on
one
the
that
ninth.
I think that nurse that was laughing at you kind of liked you. The one at the checkout there.
They all like me. Even the old fat man, they still like me.
What's
Oh
that? I
no.
saw a picture
On
of
the second.
Richard. You saw a
Just
picture of me? I'm an old motherfucker, Gypsy. Yeah.
next Thursday. Okay. There, I'm not. That's okay. Next Thursday is good,
I'm
but
an ugly old mother.
next Tuesday, I'm a big teddy bear. Well, my Korean girls, they called me the Pooh Bear. I like that. That sounds a little bit naughty. They're Pooh Bear. I like that.
Yeah. Uh, I'm actually a 57, Ronnie. 57. Born January 24th, 1960. Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know him, he's a funny guy, Seth. I like him. He's
yes,
entertaining, but he
I can't believe nobody
really.
wants to come on. Bunch of sad ass people. We got a whole bunch of people here. We got 20 people and nobody wants to come down. That's incredible. And we don't even have no thumbs down. We got 6 thumbs up. Come on, you guys. What we got a bunch of tourists out there? Come on.
I'm craving some like raspberry jelly donuts right now.
Oh no, I want to eclair. A
Oh
nice
yeah.
nice eclair. Or those corn, what are they called? Horn, those cream horns.
Mm-hmm. It's Italian bakery called Bella
Yeah.
Napoli. Oh my God, did they make good jelly donuts, man?
Hmm.
My kids don't even like them, man. I can buy like 6 of them, and I don't have to worry about them eating them. But if I bring home the honey glazed ones, man, they go. I set them on the
Are you
table.
talking about the old fashioned chocolate honey glaze?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are good.
these suckers go fast.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have a in Anchorage had an old fashioned place.
Yeah, I'm always stoned.
Nice. Get some nice big ass bear claw donuts with dates made in them. Long time ago.
Sky Dragon's in the house.
Yeah, Sky Dragon, you can feel free to come on. We won't bushwhack you much. Oh hell.
He wants to be a mogul, Mrs. Heminger.
Well, Heminger could come on. Heck,
Seth wants to be a mogul.
hey Randall, come on, all you tender people, Jesus. Yeah, you. I mean, this is ridiculous. Not. Don't be shy. Come on, Popeye. One of you guys could come on out. I know Dave is lurking in the peeking in the corners.
Seriously, isn't it like 5 a.m. in the Philippines?
Yeah, I wake up sometimes that early. I gotta take a leak.
Wow, you think he listens to you? I don't think so.
Oh, yeah, I gotta take a one of those.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, see that?
Yeah.
You up, buddy?
Hey, Richard.
How you doing?
Doing good.
I told you he had a cool voice, didn't I, man?
No.
Hey, Sky, say Ram Tough.
Maybe later.
Oh heck. No, I remember when I was a boy, we used to watch the Dukes of Hazzard. That's where I heard your voice from.
No. He's too young for that. He's probably only like 30 years old.
No, you got to be the same age as I am.
No, I'm
55.
I'm about a month shy of 51.
So close enough. Hell.
I'm an old motherfucker.
So what's going on today?
And not too much. I was working in my shop reorganizing it, and Bing, Kevin sends me a text on my phone and said, "Man, I'm getting beat tired." So,
You know, it's a gloomy ass day out.
yeah, it is gloomy up here too.
You know,
It's a nice day down here.
is it really?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
looking out the window.
Down in Louisiana.
I'm looking out the window.
I've never been there. I've
All
been.
I see is those nasty geese
I'm the old goat.
down
Yep,
on the lake.
man. I'm 57, Van Turner.
Pretty outside, but it's just kind of gloomy looking.
I think Mikey 550 was the oldest when he used to come in regularly. But let's see, what did he say? He was born in 53. So he's like 7 years older than me.
Huh.
Oh, Gypsy, you were born in New Orleans? Wow, cool.
I like Gypsy. Yeah. Yeah, that Frank guy. You know, I mean, he's okay. Like I said, I want to give, you know, everybody that comes on my channel, I want to give everybody a little bit of a slack, enough slack to hang themselves. But yeah. No. But he was pissed because Black Expat was threatening him. But you know, he was saying a whole bunch of crap to Jay. So you know, don't expect one person to say something, then you know, and then he's gonna say something back to you. You know.
Where's is John Doe still here? Let's get John Doe to summarize.
Well, yeah, Frank, he don't like John Doe. He don't like Jay, and he doesn't like my buddy Mikey 550. And last night he told me to you know, blacklist all three of them.
Yeah, I know it. Hey, Mrs. Heminger, could you psychoanalyze me?
Yeah.
John Doe.
I'm not gonna blacklist Mikey 550. Mikey 550 is a Patreon of mine. I'm not going to get rid of him. I mean, he took his effort and came down here, and we went out for dinner, and then he came on my show live and hang out with me. I mean, I think the person took time to come down and hang out with me, eat, BS. You know, yeah, that'd be kind of messed up to kick him and then kick him out of my show. But anyway, and then Jay, he comes in and out, and I go in and out of his show. And now somebody that never been on my show telling me how to run my show. Yeah, but like I said, I still like the guy, but I don't like it when I don't want somebody to tell me what to do and how to do something on my show. But I'll still let him come on my show. But I just want somebody.
Whose dog is that?
Oh, that's mine. Hold on.
Oh, I thought Kevin had a dog. Kev, you got dogs in the house there?
Well, my aunt, my cousin has those sheep dogs.
Oh, are they border collies or?
Yeah, I mean those aren't dogs. I mean, if you want a dog, in the Philippines we had that blue nose pit bull.
Yeah, those border collies.
In Alaska, I had the Airedale Terrier.
They're little dogs, but they're pretty smart dogs.
What is?
Border collies.
Oh. I was going to say that Airedale was around maybe 110 pounds. That blue nose was around 80 pounds.
What? I'm not going to buy the iPhone 10.
Well, I like that technology.
Yeah,
I'm one of those. I'm just like Kiwi Mike. I'm a gadget person.
Really? I've seen all kinds of that stuff after I had my aneurysm. They released me from it. They said I was all right. I was tortured, man, by those people. You know, what do they call the neurologists and everything, all the test procedures.
So Sky Dragon, tell us a little bit about yourself. Not a whole bunch if you don't want, but just a little bit of ins and outs.
Oh, not much to tell.
That's what I think, but some people think I got a whole bunch to tell.
Well, no, you got good stories, kid. All those shenanigans in Alaska.
Well, yeah, but I guess I'm a little bit of a special case, but yeah.
I think you should grow a long beard.
Oh, well, when I was a fisherman, I had a lot of had long hair and facial hair because we don't have time. We don't have time for that stuff. I guess we were like a wild man for 90 days.
Mm-hmm. Did your wife say, cut that shit off, or did she like it?
Oh no, I wasn't married when I was a fisherman. I was in my early days. But I had a girlfriend. She was from North Pole, Alaska. And I flew her down to Dutch Harbor, and she was staying with another girl. And when I came back when I came back from fishing, I had a big beard and long hair, and I knocked on the door, and she like opened up the door, and she seen me, and she didn't know she didn't recognize me, and she closed the door real fast, and I reached out to grab her, give her a hug, and she closed the door real fast, and I pushed the door open. And I said, "It's me."
You should have pretended to be somebody else and tried to pick her up. And
No, because her girlfriend, her roommate, had a gun.
oh,
I didn't want to get shot.
oh, those dangerous women, huh?
Well, the next day, I shaved and everything, and then my mom and dad. My dad told me that my girlfriend, she was also Alaska Native from not from no from Barrow, Alaska, and my my mom and dad told me that she was screwing a couple of guys in they're in Dutch. But I still got some.
You didn't mind sharing?
See, my mates on the fishing boat, they were ribbing me. They were saying, Kevin, and they go on the whole trip. They were saying, Kevin, you don't lose your girlfriend. I go, what do you mean? Then they said, oh, you just lose your turn, but you just don't lose your girlfriend. And that whole trip, that whole 90 days was killing me. So I hurried up off the ship, got a cab, went to where I knew that she was supposed to be, and she wasn't there. And then I found out where she was at, and she caught wind that where we were supposed to be coming in, and we got there like a day ahead of time, and that's why she thought when I opened up the door, she thought I was like somebody else. Yeah, I surprised her. But yeah, I still got some. And then after that, we left, and we hopped on a plane, and we went to Seattle.
What about the Alaskan dividends?
Yeah, that's a Alaskan fund dividend was around back then we got around $2,500 check.
Not bad.
Every man, woman, and child got a check. So if you got 5 people in your family, the baby get a check, grandma got a check, mom and dad got a check. So every resident has a check. Yeah, it's all oil money.
I'm kind of getting that vibe, Randall, too. I seen his last video. He didn't say much.
Who's that?
That Barry Jordan. I think he split with his girl, or his girl split with him.
Well, yeah, but the house looks the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that. He didn't he looked kind of
Down
depressed.
in the dumps and stuff. Yeah.
He was supposed to have a live chat, but I don't know if I got on there too late or something. But
I'm sorry, I was away. What are we talking about?
Barry.
Barry Jordan.
Barry Jordan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of feel for him because he don't have anything really.
Yeah, he seems to have it kind of tough.
He sure does.
Yeah. He like I said, you got to quit your drinking, you got to quit your smoking.
You know, I seen him in this video. He's out walking around. He seems like a very sociable guy. He says hello to everybody.
Well, he's a likable person.
Yeah, he really does. And everybody says hello to him, you know, all the kids and adults and everybody. I don't know, man. It's an amazing story, man, that he got to the friggin' Philippines, like friggin' like he hitchhiked to New York or something, and then he went to Chicago and went to San Francisco. I still don't know how the hell he did it.
Well, he can still survive there, but he gotta like leave that booze and the cigarettes, cut down on the cigarettes.
Yeah,
but leave the booze alone, and he can still stay there.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, he can go native. What I mean by that, get a smaller place, and just go live on the very small stuff. But that alcohol stuff, you can't drink all the time and be silly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't. You're welcome.
I didn't realize he was a drinker.
Oh well, he enjoys his drink.
Well,
There's a couple other people that likes to enjoy their drink, and sometimes it's gonna catch up to you.
He's drinking the hard stuff.
Yeah. And beer. Soon he's gonna drink tubac.
What the hell is that?
Coconut wine.
Oh, I see.
And then the coconut wine would turn into vinegar.
And you know, as long as he pays his visa fees, he should be all right. You know what I mean? But if you don't do that, you know what happens there.
No, please do tell.
No, I don't want to hear the story again.
That's fucked up. Yeah, you know, seriously. Oh man, you want to know? You want to hear something silly? This is no bullshit. This one. I'll just flat out say it. Chris is his name. Chris is the guy that put a bolo in my head, and he wants to be, or it's his wife wants to be my Facebook friend.
Is he really married to her?
Well. See, it's his Chris Datoon on.
Mm-hmm.
It shows his wife's picture.
Okay.
But the name is his name, but with his wife's picture, and saying that one is asking to be my
Is it him that's asking under his wife's name?
Well, it's his name, but her picture.
Oh, no.
So I declined. I typed out, "I'm sorry, but no." You know, and then that's all I said. I didn't say nothing bad. No, nothing. I just said I just declined.
You didn't say you were going to send the CIA death squad to get you.
No, I didn't say. I didn't. I wasn't rude or nothing.
Okay, you could probably be her friend, but I wouldn't accept any dinner invitations.
Hey, I would love to, because you know you're not supposed to hold a grudge, because I go to church every Sunday, and I change my ways and all this stuff.
What happened to that guy? Anything?
Yet nothing happened yet.
Yet. How long ago was that?
4 years.
Wow.
But I go to church and I pray, and I'm a new Christian, and I've been practicing shooting and
Shooting gun.
because I pray and all this stuff.
I'm a new Christian. I've been practicing shooting.
I like the guy that carved the pumpkin.
I got new I got a friend of mine. He sent me these Dutch shoes.
Wooden shoes?
Yeah, but they look like Dutch shoes, but they're made from gator. You know the history of Dutch shoes?
Oh, I used to. I've forgotten
My
more than I
grandmother had
know.
wooden ones.
Yeah, well, the wooden ones, you don't know which way they're going.
Yeah. They were like sitting there.
I was being smart ass with the shoes.
Crocs.
When you don't, like with the footprint, you don't know if it's going frontwards or backwards. I was just being an ass when I said that.
Yeah, I like says myself.
No, because if I would never shoot, I would have a revolver because I wouldn't want the casings to go out anywhere. Because
smart man.
Yeah, but I would. I'm a Christian, and I would never. I would wear latex because I would have sweaty fingers.
So if you were an atheist, you would
because I'm a Mormon, and us, Mormons, they don't forgive and they don't forget, and if you ever commit a crime in Utah, they practice the hanging firing squad.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth.
You would never want to commit a crime in Utah. I swear by that.
There's some guy that does cars. He tricks out cars, and he's in Utah. He has that hair that sticks way up. I can't think of the guy's name. Kingdom, King something? You guys?
Yeah, Kingdom Come.
No.
Oh heck, no. Hey, yeah, I forgive everybody. That's what I put on the casing. I just say wait for the flash.
The tracer rounds.
Hey, I'm joking. Whoever's listening, because I'm a Christian now. Everybody has their time. Not everybody's gonna survive like me.
Well, Kev, if you're a Christian, you can shoot them on Saturday and go to confession on Sunday.
That sounds like a nice song. You know that? We could make a song like that. We could get a copyright on that.
No thanks, I'll pass.
Yeah, but Big Smo, he could probably sing that for us. He's over in Tennessee. Oh heck, yeah. Yeah. Just another day in beautiful Kentucky.
Yeah, right, gun term.
Well, gun term looks like me. I could blame it on him. He could.
Really, he's like your twin brother?
Well, I'm a little bit more handsome than he is, though. But
yeah. How about Bob Cooper, man? He looks like George Lucas, the director, with his beard now and everything.
Yeah, but he walks with a limp. He got a cane.
He needs some friggin' teeth too. What the hell's the deal with that guy?
Oh, well, I do it too, though. I'm not gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna rib him about his teeth because
I think he had said before that he couldn't afford them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was like, I think he said 14 or 1500 for an upper plate, and I don't remember how much for the lower.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys take care of your teeth, boy, because when they're gone, it's not that easy to get back. Oh, IPW fake won't come back. Come on out. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what Bob Cooper's problem are. He seems to be a jolly type of guy. He hasn't been there too long, right, Kev?
Not that I know of. No, I'm surprised Ren's not out.
Yeah, he said he was going to meet with Ren, Sentai 7, at Ayala Mall for dinner or something, and Ren got there late, and he had already eaten the pizza by the time Ren got there. So they went upstairs, I guess, and Ren had to some other restaurant, and Ren had some kind of breakfast sandwich or something.
Yeah, I'm a stickler about time. I don't like it when people are late.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's one of my pet peeves is time.
Yeah, me too. The military drilled that into me.
Yeah, I mean, because what like at the mine, we travel because the mine and the mill, they're all connected by catwalks, and our dormitories is connected by catwalks, but a lot of the dormitories, they're all fancy dormitories like hotels.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of the guys, they all gamble at night and stuff, and they all maybe get like maybe an hour, 2 hours sleep. So they all come in late, 1 hour, 2 hours late. So they all get warnings. First they get a verbal warning, then they get a written warning. On the third warning, they're on the airplane going back to where their higher destination. I mean, why give up a $80,000 job for because you can't wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was $80,000 job back in what, the 80s?
Oh no, I'm talking about right now.
Oh, right now.
No, I mean, and these guys, the people at the mine, they will teach you a trade.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're talking about people like at the mine. Back then, it was non-union, and a lot of the people, since the mine is on native land, they hire native first. And we're talking about like high school kids that just graduated from high school, and these guys, they might work maybe 3-4 months, and then they go off and buy a four-wheeler, a brand new snow machine, maybe a brand new boat, and then they quit, and then maybe they get hired back, but the company spends thousands of dollars on training them on the equipment or in the mill, and they get screwed, and now they got to hire somebody else for their position. and they hire. Then now they get advanced and they get moved into another position or another level, and now you get another pay raise because you're in another another level in the mill, and now you're talking about like $20 an hour, and you're like 18, 20 years old, and you're making this top dollar jobs, and these kids just pissing it away, and then some of them, like I said, they're not.
Kids don't know.
Yeah, they're just interested in buying a Polaris 700 snow machine, and or one of these Thundercat Mountain Cat snow machines, and they.
What kind of mine was it? What kind of mine was it?
Oh, it's a zinc mine.
Okay.
A zinc and lead. We also got copper out of it. We got a little bit of silica from it, but it's a high grade zinc mine.
Gotcha.
It's above ground mine.
Where in Alaska was it?
Do you know where Kotzebue is?
No.
Okay, well, if you look up where our Nome is, it's over by Kotzebue, and
out in the middle of nowhere there.
Oh yeah. It's where Barrow is, where the oil is.
Oh yeah,
it's up there in that area.
Wow.
It's called our mine. The name is called Red Dog Mine.
Well, that's why they only stayed 3 or 4 months. They wanted the hell out of there.
Oh yeah, but our mine is open 24/7. It's open all year round. We trek it, we mine it, and we turn it into mill. We mill it at the same place, and then we truck it at the port over at the Holden facility, and we mill it into a little bit over 1 million metric tons of milled product.
They didn't shut down for the winter.
Oh no. Wow. we have a Holden facility that holds 1 million metric tons of zinc. And then we have barges come up from Seattle that and then we offload it onto the barges, and then it goes to over towards Seattle to Vancouver, and the mother that's where the main company is, and it gets smelted over there at Vancouver, because we can't smelt it in the U.S. because of the environmentalist people.
Right.
But over in Vancouver is one of the places that we can still smelter that much ore. But also, China is one of the main buyers of the zinc, because you can make so much with the zinc. Zinc is a hardener for the metal, for like I-beams and for the undercarriage of the cars.
Yeah, China's buying up all the minerals.
Yeah.
Of course, they need to. They're the only ones that make anything anymore.
Alaska, our zinc is the richest zinc in the United States. Oh no, is the richest zinc in the world. So we are quite happy with our mine. My bosses and our general manager, before I left, they wined and dined me before I left, and trying to keep me from leaving. And oh no, I know what I'm doing, and they were telling me not to, and they took me to Sea Galley seafood restaurant. I'm in Anchorage, telling me not to leave, and we were drinking and eating. And 2 months after I left, they went union. Yeah, I got screwed, and they were telling me in not so many ways not to do it. Yeah, and now,
They were giving you hints.
yeah, yeah. So if you have a failing and something in your heart telling you to do it, hey, do it. Don't listen to the little head. Listen to your heart, because yeah. Anyway, yeah. Who knows where you would be today? Lord knows. Lord knows. I don't think I would be in my aunt's basement. But see, my aunt does have a beautiful basement, and this is she does have a beautiful house and a beautiful property. So I'm not complaining, but I do appreciate her in my time of need. And yeah, I do appreciate, I got messed up real bad, and through luck, or what do you guys call it, your guardian angel, maybe I had a couple of guardian angels on both arms helping me out during my times. So I'm not gonna say that I got screwed during my times. So I did get a lot of help. So I'm on the comeback. So yeah, but the other a couple of weeks ago, I was talking about deja vu. A lot of people, maybe some people, don't believe in karma. That's their own opinion, of course. I'm not telling people that, oh, this is no, this is whatever you believe. I'm not telling you that this is how it is. No, I'm not telling you that this is your belief. This is I'm just telling you that some people karma. This is what happens to some people.
Oh, I believe in karma.
What's that?
So I believe in karma.
Yeah, but if you say that, some people will like, oh, I don't, I don't care what some people say, because I know that a lot of people believe in deja vu, because I've been to a lot of places, and I recognize, and people I recognize, and I never seen a person before, but shit, they have been very recognizable, and people come to me and they go, have we met? Have I seen you before? And I go, no, but you do I do recognize you. And they ask me, do I have a brother and all this stuff? And I go, no. So I do believe in that kind of stuff. You know, it is kind of weird about that kind of stuff. So I don't know if that's true or not, but I know a lot of people can't explain deja vu. Even smart people can't explain it. So, yeah.
Richard
But
probably
again,
knows.
but again, some people think that it's not a Christian thing to talk about.
Deja voodoo.
I don't care. I just know what I know, and that's all. Nothing to get your panties all
In a blind.
bunched up about. But if you believe in a little bit about that Sky Dragon, or you know what I'm talking about a little bit, that's okay.
A little bit.
Yeah. But yeah.
So how's your knee?
You know, today doesn't hurt so much. It feels a little bit nice. Next Thursday, this coming Thursday, I got to go do it again. So I think I'll be ready for it. This coming Tuesday, I got to go do therapy in the pool. So I don't really want to go in the pool because mentally I'll be a little bit self-conscious about going in the pool and having other people looking at me. So I'm not very self-conscious about doing that. But
Why is
other
there gonna be a
people-
lot of people in the pool with you?
well, he gave me a walk around the facility, and I seen other people, but you know, because a lot of people there is like elderly people.
Oh shit!
Doing that rehabilitation.
They're not gonna pay any attention to you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on.
I know. That's why it's just in my head.
Yeah.
Cannonball their ass, Kevin.
Yep. Absolutely, man.
You do know. When I do that cannonball stuff, and then I try to get up out of the pool, and my shorts come off, and that's when the pretty girl comes in. You know that. And then she look at me, and I got that little turtle dick. and
That's when
that's when I get the turtles that come on up.
that's when you can turn around and say, "Yep, karma."
Yeah.
You could make one wave, man. Let me tell you.
Yeah, I know.
Might drain the pool.
My mom had like back surgery, and I took her to one of those rehab places, and the floor of the pool would raise up so the old people could get in it. They got in it, and then it goes down like only 4 feet, you know, so they can walk around. It's kind of not a big pool either. It's like square and stuff like that, but it's very warm too. It's friggin' like 105 degrees, but it's pretty cool the way the floor moves up and down on it, you know.
Yeah.
The stuff they have nowadays for people is amazing. Anabolic commie bastard.
You get your money's worth. I mean that stuff is very expensive. You know
Yeah.
that trying to fix you up and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, all that stuff is worth it.
Are you a good swimmer, Kev?
Oh yeah. When I was a boy, when I was in Massachusetts,
Mhm.
we had a pool, so I learned how to swim.
Yeah, me too.
And then when I was in Alaska, we went swimming all the time.
And not much. Shit, what a name you got, dude. Anabolic commie bastard. What a crazy name, huh?
I remember swimming in Alaska. You'd think it's crazy, but we did it.
Well, there's a lot of places that you can go swimming. You know, it wasn't really that bad.
We went to a little lake somewhere around Fairbanks. But I was just a kid, so I couldn't tell you where it was exactly.
Kev, I was telling one of my customers today about you, how you went swimming in the Polar Bear Club up there in Alaska. He's from
Yeah, but that was right there in right there at the oil camp at the next that was at the oil camp at the at Barrow at the at the MCC camp.
Mm-hmm. He's originally from Lake Champlain, New York. Way the hell up. It's almost on the Canadian border. And it gets friggin' cold. We used to vacation up there when we were kids. I loved it up there, man. They used to have you know, there was some kind of base, a Navy base or something up there, Air Force, when we were kids. And they used to have these B-52s taking off. I loved it when I was a kid. They make the sonic booms, you know. It sounded like the sky was peeling open, you know. To me, it was wild. I loved it. All the old ladies are going, "Oh, what is that? It's hurting my ears. Stop it." I guess
Who's this guy?
Who's that?
Juan. Who's this Ken guy?
I don't know. I've seen him before. He said he's a friend of Seth's.
He says, "Ken, how the fuck you?"
But anyhow, I told
what is SWI?
Swim in Alaska. I told Kyle you weren't swam in Alaska, and he blew his mind.
Okay.
Well, when you're up there, you're a closet.
I'm okay, I guess. Yes. Yeah, swimming is good.
Yeah,
when I was over at the
swimming's really easy to do. I think yeah.
I like over in Bacolod. We went to Mumbu Call, and that's where they had those hot spring. That was kind of nice.
Yeah. And some of those cold springs too, like that are ice cold, they're blue in the middle of nowhere, you know. That's cool too. Because you want to cool off in the Philippines, man. You don't want it hot, right?
Yeah, that is true, Ken. A lot of Filipinos can't swim. It does sound a little bit funny, but
I don't like sharks either.
Get it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like sharks. I had a shark swim between my legs when I was in Waikiki Beach.
Mm-hmm.
I had to I was walking my way out in Waikiki Beach, and I had to walk like 50 yards to get past my chest. And right when I start walking past my chest, then I felt something go between my legs, and it felt like sandpaper, maybe a 1.5 foot wide. And when that happened, I turned around and I started moving fast back towards there. And I got out of the water, and I told the lifeguard what happened. And the lifeguard told me it was a shark, and the shark was smelling me.
Ooh.
Because he wanted to figure out what I was, but I was doing the fat man shuffle back on land.
Yeah.
After that, I like swimming pools.
Yeah. You know those son of a bitches, man. They're nasty creatures, man.
Yeah. And then watching Jaws, you know. That movie's an old movie, but still.
Do you ever see them great whites? I don't know what island it is. I think it's somewhere over off the coast of Africa where all these seals go. And friggin' great whites jump out of the friggin' water and to grab those seals, man. They go way up in the air. It's unbelievable. It's amazing. I used to have a picture as a screensaver. I don't know what happened to it. It was cool. Oh, really? You still
Really?
have sharks? Oh, you're probably talking,
Huh.
Ken, about those ones that are whale sharks,
Maybe.
because those things don't hurt you.
Well, yeah, but they're not really a shark, right? Or is it in the shark family?
I don't
Yeah. Whale shark is a shark.
Okay.
eat plankton or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, plankton, or is it those micro shrimp?
Filipinos
Hey,
eat
Mark.
everything, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell John Doe to get me some prosciutto, some cabagol, and some provolone, and yeah, tell him to get me some of that stuff. Make sure it's all
Sounds
imported
like a
too.
good step. Yeah, yeah, they do think they're seals.
Make sure it's all the good stuff, man.
When I was doing that polar bear club, um, up there at Poodle Bay, um, I didn't want to stay in the water very long because I thought maybe there was going to be a killer whale up there, and I didn't want to be bait. I didn't want to be in the water too long because I didn't want the killer whale to hurry up and strike. Because a lot of the other people just went there and they just dunked their head. They didn't want to get their whole body submerged in the water. So they just got their head wet, and then that was good enough to
That's good running.
um, to get wet. But I went in there and I got my whole body wet, and that was good enough to get that certificate saying that you belong to the Poodle Bay Polar Bear Club.
I got no desire to join that club.
Me neither.
Well, just to say you did it.
Nope.
You know, I like to have a paper and a picture just to prove.
Yeah.
I'll have a paper saying I didn't do it.
Yeah, there's soup number 5, right? It has all the balls in it, Donna. Soup number 5.
Oh,
All right,
Kevin,
guys, I got to jump off here. I got to go take care of some chores.
all right, brother.
All right.
Oh, what is one of those chores to get one like a red horse and
No, involves taking dogs out and doing laundry and all that fun stuff.
no?
I used to love it when I had dogs. They were my life.
Do you separate your clothes or you just throw them all together?
No, I got to separate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. I think in where is it in Palawan they have crocodiles. Not everywhere,
I
but in
don't like
Palawan they have.
spiders.
Yeah.
All right, Sky Dragon. I appreciate your time. I'll catch you on the next time.
Enjoyed it.
All right, buddy.
Oh, it's cow balls, Donna.
Cow balls.
Hey, Donna, have you eaten soup number 5?
Randall, can you survive in Alaska water for 5 minutes with a survival suit? Hey, if I have a Mustang suit, I sure could.
I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Randall, you give me a Mustang suit, and I could survive maybe a couple hours wearing a Mustang suit because I had to go in. I had to go into the water wearing a Mustang suit, one of those Coast Guard approved suits. So yeah, I can. Not right now because I might have to wear. I might have to get a custom suit. But yeah, I done it before. So I hope that's what you were talking about. Puget Sound. Mikey 550. I even open up the door for you, buddy, if you want to bounce on in. Well, that water in the Puget Sound, that's a little bit chilly too. If you know the rules, it's easy to get along. Yeah. Yeah. What happened to Richard? Scooby Dooby Doo. Whatever happened? What happened? Huh? Hey, Richard? Huh? That's odd. Huh? Hmm. I don't know what happened to Richard. Hey, Thomas. Richard wanted to do something. Okay. Richard may have dropped out. Okay. Huh? Maybe. Well, if somebody wants to drop on in, you guys are more than welcome to come on and say, hey, Mikey 550, how you doing? Hi, Heminger. Yep. Yeah, today's a kind of crappy looking day. May look like it's gonna rain. May look like it's gonna come down pretty soon. I hear a cat. Yeah, you hear some. My cousin's kids are downstairs in the basement. They got a Lego room not too far from us. I feel like chasing them away, but what time is it? It's almost 5 o'clock. It's 4:59 right now. Yeah. Yeah. Just hanging out right now. Not sure what's gonna happen tonight. But everything else is going pretty good. What's going on in the bullpen? Yeah. Not a whole bunch. Oh heck. Yep. I need to get some new equipment. I need to, yeah. I maybe my this fastener for my clamp on this. Hey Dave, don't know what Dave you are, but say hey anyway. College football, huh? Yeah, I played football when I was in high school. That's probably one of the reasons why my knees messed up. Yeah, contact sports are fun when you're young, but you feel it when you get older. Hey, brother.
What's up, Kev?
You up, buddy? How you feeling? I took a
Pretty
nap
good.
earlier after our conversation we had. Wound up taking a nap. That felt kind of good,
Yeah,
but
me
the
too.
nap felt so good. I I I was gonna turn over and say screw it on the show, and I was
Yeah,
just gonna continue taking my nap. But I
I,
figured
I gotta
I'll get
I
up.
gotta go into work tonight. So
Oh,
yeah,
and
yeah,
how
gotta
long
make
you
that
gonna
money.
go in for?
About almost 5 hours.
Oh,
Okay.
that's how long it takes to get the job done.
Not really.
Oh, are you gonna milk it a little bit?
Yeah,
Good.
it's Saturday, so I'm just gonna kind of relax.
There you go, brother. Turn on, put some tunes on, and just kick back and just try to you know try to get what you can. Shugiak High School.
Yep.
That's not a bad high school. Good wrestling team. I I had a couple of big boys from on their wrestling team. I remember the best wrestler that I had was Judd Hennings. Yeah, and we had another wrestling. I forgot the last name. Ken. They were there was two brothers. They were German. So wasn't Judd Hennings. I think he was Dutch, and there was another German, two German brothers, and these guys, the Chugiak guys, the community. There was a lot of Germans, a lot of European people that played, lived in this community in Alaska, in outside of Anchorage, and these hillbillies, they brought cowbells and giant like foghorns, and they would bring these what is it, small car batteries, the the batteries to these horns, and whenever we the boys would pin, they would ring the bells and blow the horns. So they were very supportive to their football players and their wrestlers and their hockey teams. Eagle River too. Yeah, well, Eagle River was close to Chugiak, so we get a very good hockey league in Anchorage, semi pro, and they're very proud. And baseball, we got in Alaska, they got a very pretty good semi pro baseball and semi pro hockey league in Alaska. And these our spectators are very proud of these people, because we don't have no pro. So everybody, whenever something going on, our spectators go out and support everybody. Yeah. And since we don't have a professional league, we like Seattle. Seattle football and Seattle basketball, since they are the closest professional league. That's who we support from Alaska. Yeah, UAA Seahawks. And matter of fact, Alaska is gonna have a big national basketball league. Gonna have, what do you call it? The Great Alaska Shootout is gonna happen, and that's gonna be on TV pretty soon during Thanksgiving weekend. It's gonna happen. CNN News is gonna cover it. Pretty cool. It's gonna happen over. We get a like one of those mini Superdomes. I think it holds like 30,000 people. Pretty nice place. Oh. Seattle's a pretty nice place.
What's the population of Seattle? Anybody know?
I sure don't know, but
I'm not sure.
hey, where did you go? Huh? You go eat?
No, I just went downstairs.
Did your wife come back?
She's downstairs doing some paperwork.
Man, your wife is always busy, man. She sounds like a good woman.
Oh, she is. Oh yeah.
Don't let her work too much.
She's hard to stop. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. Well, what time you gonna have to go in there, Malcolm?
Well, now it's 6 till 8 o'clock.
Okay. Hey, Mark, welcome. What's going on with you, buddy? Kevin, big Kevin. Hey, I'm not that big. I'm losing weight, buddy. Yeah, I was heavyweight wrestling. But see, for Alaska, I wrestled junior high school, 7th grade, 8th grade, and then 9th grade, 10, 11, 12. So for 6 years, I wrestled. And all of those years, I wrestled light heavyweight.
Did you ever lose?
Well, of course, my lighter years I did, and then when my
Oh, that's not okay.
my 11th grade, I broke my tailbone,
Oh yeah.
I got up.
Wow.
I got up backwards out of a swimming pool, and I got my feet on the edge of the pool, and I got up all the way up, and my feet went up out. I slipped, and my feet went up, and my back hit the edge of the pool, and I crushed my lower tailbone,
It hurt.
and I never got it fixed. And then years after, I had problems with that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I weighed my 12th grade year. I was light heavyweight, and I weighed 220.
Do you think you could have took Tyson's punch in your prime?
Of course, you could take it, but I don't know if you could keep moving. I used to box,
Yeah.
rough house box, when like in the bars. So
Mhm.
when I graduated from high school, we had rough house boxing there in Anchorage, and I used to do that. And at the beginning, I didn't know what I was doing, but at the end, I used to win.
Were the women? Was it in bars and the women get
Yeah.
impressed by you winning and stuff? You have all the girls cheering you and everything.
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't. I was just trying to win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's when Rocky was coming out.
that sounds like a wild time, man. Sounds like fun.
Well, it was, but I didn't drink during that time. I would eat a whole bunch of aspirin and beer, aspirin and Tylenol before the fight.
Really
Oh.
thins your blood, doesn't it?
No, it would keep me from getting a headache.
Yeah.
Oh,
But see, our gloves that we used, we had 16-ounce gloves. Those were sparring gloves that we used.
mm.
They were like giant pillows,
I used
but
to
they
always,
still hurt. Believe me, they still hurt.
I used to always love Tyson because he was always smaller than everybody else, man, and he always hit people, and it was like they were shocked. All these big guys.
But Tyson was like a giant gorilla.
No, he was a little guy, but he was powerful. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but he was built. He was a wrecking machine.
He was like a crazy man. Yeah. Yeah. I remember I used to listen to his he used to fight around here a lot in his early days, man. And when he was just coming up, he was in Catskill, and he used to say, "I want to knock that bone right in the brain and kill the person."
And he tried.
Yeah. Yeah, his voice at that time didn't match his
body. Yeah. Yeah, it was hard to make take him for granted, make him serious with that voice.
Yeah, you look at some of his earlier fights and you flip out. Like I think they might have him on YouTube. It'd blow your mind, the people he knocked out when he was young, like 16.
But when he was only like 19 years old, dropping people.
Yep. Yeah. He was a little hoodlum from Brooklyn, man, and he stealing shit and got in reform school. And then the Customados people found out he could fight, and so he came up to Catskill and stuff, and he really wanted it bad, so he could have been the best. I think they set his ass up to, they're jealous. Where's what's his name, John Doe in here? Those friggin' jealous Italians. Because Rocky Marciano had the best record ever, and they knew Tyson would have beat that record. They sent him to prison.
Tyson.
I have all these conspiracy theories, I know, but that's the way I feel.
I still think Tyson is the greatest.
I do too.
He just needed proper
care.
Proper guidance and care.
He was under strong management of Don King, and I didn't like
Yeah, his
He
father.
is the devil.
Yeah, his father died. Customato actually became his adopted Mike. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mike was adopted.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with being adopted. What do you?
No.
Why? There's something. What do you want to say?
Right.
I'm joking.
No, I think my wife told me a story this week about this woman who had she wasn't a dog lover. She loved cats, and she got this dog, and somebody said, "Can you watch my dog?" And they never came back to get it. They moved away or something, and the dog. She had to put the dog to sleep, and she ended up loving the dog more than anything,
Hmm.
And so I said, "It's funny, It's like if you adopted a kid or something like that, you love it more than your own. If you couldn't have a kid or something like that, you know what I mean? It's just like you treasure it,
Yeah. I like that one fighter, that MMA fighter, Big Country.
Oh yeah.
I don't
mean,
watch that.
He got a big belly and everything. I mean, I also like Butterbean.
I used to watch Butterbean. He could be your cousin or brother.
Oh man, he's my idol, boy.
I seen him fight.
There's nothing wrong with him.
I seen him get a tooth knocked out, and he kept fighting. Yeah.
Oh man, he's a great. I mean,
he was actually. I think
Yeah.
he was on Jackass, one of the Jackass movies. One of
yeah.
Oh, was
the
he?
first one, I think.
Yeah, he did like a little skit, and
I used to love those movies. They were crazy.
he punched the hell out of Johnny Knoxville.
Oh, I'd love to see that.
Stupid guy. That's like somebody like right now here, and they come here and they say something to me. That's like the same thing.
Those guys were crazy, man.
One of these
Jackass.
silly people.
You're
How you
right,
doing,
Ronnie.
Kevin?
I'm
Can you hear me?
Hey, buddy, I'm doing fine. How you doing?
Can you hear me?
Who do we have in the bullpen today? Oh, you're always welcome here, buddy. I was told last night to never let you on.
Who? By Frankie Douchebag?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's the last person you should listen to.
No, I almost believe him too, buddy. So hey, don't get me going. I'm almost.
He's talking about.
I was told. He told me don't let you. He also told me Mikey 550, and he also told me Jay. He said don't let Jay on either.
What,
I was almost gonna let Richard. Don't let Richard. I'm almost gonna let nobody on except me and maybe my buddy Malcolm.
Just you and the Kiwi, that's all.
You talking about Franken from California?
Well, I'll let Frank on.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to understand what you're talking about.
He doesn't even want to come on your show, Frankie. So who's he? Why is he dictating anything?
But hey, everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's like an asshole. Everybody has one.
And they stink.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
Mrs. Heminger, I could actually go for some Italian wedding soup right now. So tell John Doe to go get me some, will you?
Well, I don't mind eating some ass. I just,
That's a little bit too much information, Kevin.
well,
What did he say? I didn't hear
ass,
him.
but-
What did you say, Ken?
Richard, you got to censor Kevin.
I couldn't hear him. Got an echo on him.
Said he wants to eat some ass.
Oh, really? My wife won't let me anywhere near it.
If you wear panties,
Who, me?
well, you're not wearing no panties, so hey, calm down.
The only person that comes to mind is Donna.
Uh-huh.
Hey, thank you, buddy. I mean,
And just think, John, you've never seen her in a bikini, have you?
No, why? You have?
Oh yeah.
Where?
No, no,
In one of our vlogs?
no, you haven't.
Hey now.
I can
Hey now.
smell it. Oh, Kevin, wow, man, I can't use my meds because I'm not on nothing yet. So I can't use that for excuse.
You don't have too many trolls today, Kev.
Well, hey, I don't have, I don't understand who is a troll and who is a guest and who is my friend on, where is the troll? Because like is Heminger? I thought Heminger is a friend of mine. So I don't understand. Like is gun term is that a troll? Is MJ are you a troll? Because I seen your face. I know what you look like. Is John Doe? I seen his face. Randall. Um he belongs to my Patreon. I seen his face. I talked to him on the phone. So is he a troll? Who is a troll? What is because I heard people name these people saying that they are trolls.
A troll is anybody you disagree with. That's the new definition of troll.
Is he a troll? Who is it?
Yeah.
Oh, because all these people that I'm naming, I know these people by face and I know you know what I mean. So why like how do you label somebody as a troll?
Yeah,
So
it's really big.
Just what Mikey
Person's
said. He
personality.
said anybody you disagree with. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Oh, they even somebody even said Mikey 550 is a troll because somebody said like a troll is somebody that hides behind um a picture.
Did you
That's
say that Frank wanted Mikey 550 banned from your room?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? And you consider Frankie a friend?
Well, I didn't say friend. I said like an acquaintance because I want to talk to him and have a conversation with him. You know.
Frank is just a screwball. That's all.
Frankie's one of those guys who can dish it out but doesn't want to take it.
Yep. You got it.
But yeah, but if you're on my Patreon, now you guys become into my inner circle. I think you could say that because you guys are more involved. Even you, Sky Dragon, with your $2, you are now in my circle.
I'd take that $2 out, Sky Dragon. After that remark, I'd take that the fuck out. Punish his ass.
Yeah, right.
Oh, hey.
Heminger.
Oh shit! You gotta roll with the punches, you know. You don't like it, go to another channel.
Wow, he is on drugs.
You know,
I think I'm gonna
unleash the big boys. Oh heck, it's
Right.
all entertainment. Turn on. Just like my topic today. Do you know the rules? 100%.
You know the funny thing is, Dan Marr or Darren Marr, some people like when they're wrong, they will never admit it. They'll go down with the ship.
I've been wrong a whole bunch of times.
They'll try to keep up their lies and
yeah.
Well, give us an example, Richard.
I was just referring to the guy said Frank eats, crow and ass. But I mean, if he's wrong with something that he's saying, he won't admit that he's wrong. Guys,
He's always wrong.
They just delete videos and their back history or whatever. You know, I don't watch the guy or anything, but I've heard from people that he does that. You know,
Oh yeah, of course.
and so you know, only the good appears and stuff. You know, if you're going to be a vlogger, you know what I mean. You could selectively edit all your
He
history.
censors everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
TV comes to mind.
I'm just ribbing Sky Dragon. I'm not dogging him about that. You know, hey, at least it's $2 more than other people giving me.
He's going to
So
release
hey,
the hounds on you, buddy.
Not anymore. I just
more
reduced
than
it
what
to
you're
about
giving me.
75.
High roller.
He cut it down to 75 cents.
No, about
Yeah.
75.
About 75, yeah. For that wise ass remark.
You want to get the fuck involved?
That's why I don't give him any money.
you
He's a
felt
wise
like
ass.
it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Gotta
Hey,
give it-
Mrs. Heminger, would you say Kevin's bipolar, or is he just a drug addict?
Hey! I'll just tell the doctor, like I got another headache, and I this time when I talked to the doctor, I told her to feel my eye and stuff, and
Yeah.
she did. And when that blade hit me in the eye, it dropped the bone right here, and she felt it. And I told her that I needed some medicine that Richard told me about, and she gave it to me.
Well, it was prescribed by my neurologist when I had my aneurysm 20 years ago,
So-
and it's good stuff.
Yeah, I know. So hopefully, I could get something else. So I'm joking.
You have a bone floating?
Yeah, right. I don't know. Right here. See, because this is where the blade stopped, and there's a bone right here that's floating.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm not joking. This is where the blade stopped. Was right here.
Mrs. Heminger, she is something else. The stuff she tells.
So yeah, I was lucky that I didn't lose my eye.
Yeah, you know it. Or your life, man.
It's not like he was aiming for that. He was aiming for my neck, but when he was in a rage, he got me. He got me there. And there was this doctor. He was saying, I was talking to this guy, and he was saying, "Oh, you could get kicked in the nuts, and that's like a bad place to get hit." And this doctor guy said, "No, you could get hit in the temple, and that's like one of the worst places you could get hit." And I go, "Oh, really?" and I agreed with him. But if you get punched in the temple, that's a little. That could be a little bit worse than getting kicked in the nuts.
So he was trying to behead you.
Yeah, he did.
Then sent you a friend request. That's cool.
Maybe he was going to shrink your head. Maybe he was one of those shrunken head natives. Those head shrinkers.
Well, he wanted to come back and get the machete off of me, but his wife was trying to stop him.
Wow.
See, his wife laid the baby down because she was holding the baby, and she laid the baby down and to hold him off, and then I yelled out for her father to come, and he came, and he was yelling and at his son, and his father wanted to fight, and his father wanted to pick up a rock or something, and by that time I turned around and I picked up my shirt and I put it on my head, and that's when I started to walk. I had to walk on we were at the rice fields, and I had to walk the rice paddy. And like it's like the path.
Mm.
And that was kind of tricky because it's a path like a foot and a half path.
Yeah. It's
And
hard
it's
to
like
walk like
100
that when you got
yards.
an injury. Yeah.
It's so I had to walk 100 yards without falling on either side. Yeah, kind of tricky.
They have a lot of rice paddies in Iloilo, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But Negros is mostly sugarcane.
Oh yeah, that's what Negros is known for is their sugar cane.
That's right.
And then Giverns is known for their mangoes.
Yeah, they're pretty damn tasty.
Oh yeah. Did you guys see Ren's girlfriend there? She was making that mango float. My wife used to make that when she was living.
Yeah,
in
that's
the
pretty good
Philippines. I
stuff.
love that stuff. Yeah, they take like graham crackers or whatever, and they smash them up. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
it's really good. Put it in
My
the freezer.
girlfriend's sister made that when I was there in March. She made that. That's incredible.
Yeah, what has it got in it? Like whipped cream or something like that, or cream cheese or something?
Well, no, maybe I don't know, maybe Coke. No, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe like a sweetened coconut milk, maybe.
Yeah, it's good, man. Really good. Yeah.
put it in the refrigerator for a little while for it to settle.
These guys are all trolls, Kevin.
And they're not
Who's the
trolls.
whole room? Look at them. Oh man. Oh shit.
These guys are really all businessmen. Just nothing to do on the weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Frustrated, angry.
I don't think they're all like geeks wearing like a bow tie and duct tape on their glasses.
That guy was pretty young, Mrs. Heminger, Suits to Business or whatever it was. I'd seen a few of his videos a while back. He's a pretty young guy, right?
Yeah.
I think he crashed and burned.
Already, huh?
I think he crashed and burned.
What's
But I liked his girlfriend. Me and Hemi we call her Big Boobs.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a nice rack.
Where was he? In Palawan or something?
Yeah, Palawan.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Jeez. Too bad it didn't work out. He was building a house or something, wasn't he?
No, I don't think so.
Didn't he
6:30 in the morning right now over in the Philippines.
I thought he set his girl up in like a little business and everything. You know, she had like a supply feed store or something. That's the
But
same guy?
she had that before she met him, and she had some property that she got off a different dopey foreigner.
Uh-huh.
Left her property.
Yeah. I don't know, man. These guys, they
Mikey 550. You can hop on if you
guys
want.
ain't got no game, man. I'm telling you.
No, they're all dysfunctional misfits.
Gee.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Well, Kevin, you had two women at one time. I think you have some game, man. At least before the bolo. Really?
Hey, I got game right now.
I know. Charisma, you know you.
Oh shit. Oh heck. I just gotta lose a little bit more weight.
And then get back to the Philippines and start banging again.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't mind going to Fort Lauderdale. I could be banging right now.
Stop over and see my brother. He's down in Marco Island.
Oh boy.
You know, I mean, if I had like one of those, well, heck, you give me a good camcorder, and I fit in. Even right now, I got balls. I don't, easy for me to fit in.
Yeah, exactly, Gunter.
You know, easy for me to fit in. Cause it's like not a lot of people is gonna say no to me. I mean, I'll just bully my way through.
My brother owns a business down there in Marco Island too. He'll make you a supervisor. Just tell him that Ricky sent you.
Yeah, me and gun term go down there. We're in our speedos.
Oh, I don't think you want to do that. That's a pretty high end area down there in Marco Island, south of Naples, and like the boats they pull right up to the houses and stuff. You know.
We're having a couple of pina coladas.
Yeah.
Don't say that's a lady drink,
Yeah, it is.
but I'll be having backup.
Kevin likes lady drinks.
Yeah, having a couple of Long Island iced tea.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Be
probably like
slamming a couple of those.
the taste of a coconut or whatever.
Yeah. Some of the
Have a couple of B-52s lit. Having a couple of lit B-52s. Oh, those were the days. Somebody's driving?
Was that Roberto? Remember how he used to be in his car? Kevin,
Skydriving.
have you talked to
You
Roberto?
driving?
No, I'm sitting on the couch.
Oh. John Doe, is that you?
I think it's John.
What is this? White who? Somebody said that we're supposed to call you white sugar or something like that. John Doe?
That's I don't know. It's a white some.
White bastard or something like that. I'm just telling you what somebody's you got a new name.
It's Hamburger.
That's my ghetto name. That's my ghetto name.
Delivering pizza.
I like pizza. Yeah, there's. Oh, I know we could slam a couple of pizzas down.
That's funny.
Damn.
What do you like on your pizza, Kev?
One of those chef mistakes. Everything.
Like sausage, green peppers, onions, red.
Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I don't like anchovies.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty much everything.
Richard, there's a pizza chain down here you die for. They make a Cajun pizza.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
It's got andouille sausage, onions, and crawfish.
Holy cow.
A spice sauce, man. We only do it in the spring because that's when
Yeah.
crawfish are available.
Mhm.
Man, it's
That's
good.
nice. Yeah, spice is life.
Oh yeah.
I like spicy ass food.
Yeah. Food tastes terrible without it.
My
My wife,
Yeah.
she loves spice.
Really?
Oh yeah.
I like good ass coon ass food.
Gives you some sriracha sauce.
Yeah.
Hey, Richard, you were asking about James Burton. Have you ever met him?
No, man, I would love to meet him. Do you know him or?
No, I met him. I don't know him really. He went back in the late '90s. He moved back down here to Shreveport.
Mm-hmm.
He opened a bar.
Oh, nice.
Down in a little nightlife district here.
Mm-hmm.
And nicest guy, man.
Oh yeah.
Real friendly.
Where did he was like a studio guitarist in Los Angeles and went hooked up with Elvis, right? Like back in the 70s or whatever.
No, he hooked up with Elvis down at the Louisiana Hayride, I believe.
Wow. Holy cow. Well, he was phenomenal, man. He still is. I seen him playing. Eric Clapton had what the hell is it? He has like a drug rehab concert or whatever,
Yeah.
and he was at that, and all these other guys are like trying to show off, and he just rips it up, man. You know?
Do his chicken picking.
Yeah, and he invented that style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'd play his club, you know, every now and then, but
My first guitar was a Telly, man, and I ruined that and sold it cheap because it broke my heart that I put a tremolo on it and ruined it. So then, like about 15 years ago, I bought a reissue 52 Telly, and then got crazy about some Van Halen guitar came out, and I sold that. And I really want one now. I'm gonna get a reissue, and I just want to play clean guitar. I'm so tired of distorted sounds.
yeah.
You know, play nice, fast, clean music like that Burton plays. It's beautiful.
I may be wrong about the Louisiana Hayride, but I thought that's where they met up.
Yeah. I really don't know, but he was a brilliant musician. I was watching on this old movie channel. They were showing Elvis in Las Vegas his second time, and James Burton was so young. They were showing him rehearsing for the shows and stuff, and they had all these backing. I think Whitney Houston's mother was a backing singer for Elvis too, and I forget what they called them, the Sweet Sensations or something like that. And they had Elvis had these gospel singers singing background and everything. And he was really particular about the way he wanted to show the sound. When I was a kid, I just laughed at him because when we were playing in the streets, all the girls wanted to go in on weekends, on Saturdays, and watch his movies, and we say, "Come on, you know, what's this bullshit?" You know.
The funniest thing I ever saw was a video of Elvis Presley performing, but the sound was turned off.
Uh-huh.
And then he looked ridiculous.
Yeah, I imagine. Baked potato in Louisiana. Vivian Campbell played with Jeff Beck. Oh yeah. Vivian plays. Who's he playing with? Def Leppard now? Vivian Campbell. He's the Irish guitarist, right, Ronnie? Yeah, I think he played with Dio too, in Ronnie James Dio. He was I think he also played with a guy from Deep Purple, Richie Blackmore. Def Leppard, yeah.
Baked potato in LA.
My wife makes some good baked potatoes, man. Filipino making baked potatoes. I just saw her. I say, "Hon, I miss those. My mother used to make those things so friggin' good." And she learns how to do it. I don't know how. White Snake too. Yeah, yep. I used to love White Snake when I was a kid because Steve Vai was playing with him for a short time. I was really into the hair metal stuff when I was a kid. I really wasn't that young. I was probably like in my late 20s, 30s. Yeah, pretty much. She learns very fast, Mrs. Heminger.
Hemi's going to get married in about 40 years from today. He's going to get married, he said.
40 years?
40 years. Yeah, in 40 years. He's got to be
23
retired.
times you've seen Def Leppard. Holy cow.
Wow.
That's a lot of times, man.
Yeah.
Well, I like certain Filipino food. I like the lumpia Shanghai, those rolls and stuff, and the.
You ever have fresh lumpia? Fresh lumpia?
Yeah. My wife makes
That's
it all
good. I
the
like
time.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Does she make the sauce with it too?
Yeah, my wife
Like
is
a garlic.
fanatical about cooking. She uses like fresh ingredients, you know. She doesn't like to use canned anything. You know, if she make even if she makes me like chili, she
Yeah.
doesn't like to use like canned tomatoes. My mom even used to use canned tomatoes and shit like that. But my wife likes fresh
Yeah, fresh.
vegetables, stuff like that. Yeah.
I
Really
think we
makes
lost Kevin.
Oh God,
Oh,
thank
there he
you.
is.
I got bumped, but this new program that I have, I'm able to re come back on. Oh, thank
Mm.
you.
Richard bumped you.
yeah, I bumped him.
But that fresh lumpia, one place in my girlfriend's island, they make it with a banana heart. With banana heart.
Mikey, you cook yourself, huh? Wow, that's good.
Who cooks himself?
Mikey, 550.
Oh, what's his wife do?
She does what she's supposed to do. You know what that is.
Well, well, that's 15 minutes out of the day. What about you got to eat 3 meals?
15.
Yeah.
My wife was talking to this friend of hers in Vermont, and I was working in my shop, and I came out, and she was on like what is that, Skype or whatever, and she says her husband's making all this apple cider and stuff fresh. He's got all of it in the yard and stuff, and she goes, but he doesn't get any gerger, meaning sex. It's a slang Cebuanos use for sex. And I said, "Oh, are you sure you're a real Filipino?" Like that to her, and she's cracking up laughing. I said, "He needs to trade you in for a new one."
Well, why isn't he getting any?
I don't know, man. The
What?
guy's like a postmaster, you know, at the head of a post office up in Vermont. Guy's got a good job. He's a nice guy and everything.
Well, she's saying she don't give him any.
Yeah, she's telling my wife that.
I
Yes,
would trade her in.
that's what I told her. I tell her that every time I see her, and I tell him right in front of him too. I said, get rid of her. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Yeah. I said that's a
Well, I
great.
don't know what made him marry her.
I have no clue. I'm gonna ask him that next party he comes to over here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's a really nice guy, man. He's a real nice guy.
Well, you can't be too nice. That's the problem.
Yeah,
You hate to see that, you know.
When you're too nice, they step all over you.
yeah.
Yeah, they know they can take advantage pretty quick.
They don't like guys acting like pussies.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
just
don't
got to
know.
take her and just drop her panties on the spot, and she'll get the hint.
You
I've
just
seen
gotta
those
like if she's got a short skirt on and she's down working, you just pull the panties down and give it to her.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
Exactly.
That's what I do.
I see
That's
those
well.
I hope my
You're
wife.
doing it the right way.
I hope my wife doesn't listen to this because she'll kick me in the balls because it's the truth.
Yeah, but they'll throw you out of the grocery store for that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. My wife's crazy, man. When we were living in another house 2 years ago, and before we bought this house, she says, "Let's do it in the garage in the car." I said, "What the hell's wrong with you, hon?"
Nothing.
That
Yeah.
was like when I was 16. I used to. I mean, I didn't have my own place. Yeah, I lived with my parents, so I used to bang my girlfriend in my car.
Jeez.
Once we got caught by the police doing it too.
What did they say to that? Nothing.
shit.
Well, we were like in this area that had these buildings,
Yeah.
construction, and they were never completed, never
Uh-huh.
ever completed. So we went into this like courtyard area. I drove into it, and we hopped into the back seat, and we had come from the beach.
Yeah.
So we got our freak on. We're getting our freak on in the back seat, and slightly in the distance, I see a police car drive into that area that we were in,
Shit.
and they pulled up, And they like wanted to know if I knew who the girl was, thinking I'm with a hooker or something,
Mm-hmm.
which was very rude. But by
Oh
the time
yeah.
they got up to us, we were able to put our bathing suits on.
What's that? What's that, Ronnie? And what's that word? Aswang.
Wife in Tagalog.
Your wife will turn wife. What's that mean? That's why I was saying to this other guy, man, that he doesn't seem like, based on Filipino women I know, all my wife's
Which
friends are freaking like sex maniacs, And this girl, she
that's
don't like
pretty.
it, man.
That's pretty cold, Ronnie. I don't know. I don't think some of them
Oh,
bitches. That's what all women know.
oh, really? Well,
He said it's a
hmm
Philippine myth.
oh, yeah. I
It's one thing about Filipinas. They're certainly not frigid. They're pretty.
No, no, not at
They're
all.
always good to go.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I wouldn't be doing that if she didn't enjoy it. I mean,
They don't have like Western,
mentality.
hang ups like
You
the
wake them up
women
in the
have
middle of the
here.
night, 2 a.m., and they're good to go. Yeah, unbelievable.
That's the
It's
way it should be.
very rare here.
Yeah, in America it is, man. I mean, shit. You get to buy them candy and chocolates, take them to the movies, take them to dinner and stuff, right? And wine and dine.
Hell, before I knew I was broke.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Filipinas are very low maintenance.
Absolutely.
Very low maintenance. You don't
They
have to spend anything on them.
a majority of them probably are though.
Just
I
be
know.
nice to them and give it to them real good, and they're happy.
Oh yeah.
I seen my ex online the other day, man. She her profile just consisted of nothing but expensive shit.
A shape
this,
shifting monster,
this
huh?
way this was way after